How to fix my cell phone not formatting, not entering recovery mode. Not giving a wipe data option? We'll be fixing this in this video tutorial. If your device won't enter recovery mode and won't format, we'll be using an exclusive video tutorial that anyone can follow. Just watch the video step by step, without skipping ahead, so you don't miss any details and we can solve this recovery issue. To fix and recover your phone. When this happens, we'll show you how to enter recovery mode. Remove the pattern, password, and screen lock. We'll be explaining everything here step by step so you don't miss any details. Leave a comment letting us know your phone model, whether it worked for you, or if it didn't. And for those who don't find these video tutorials helpful, well, sometimes that happens. Today, we'll be using a tool that will give us the opportunity to recover your phone. Our phone, what we need to do is correctly install the drivers, download the program, and temporarily disable the antivirus. We're explaining all of that in this video tutorial. Step by step, for those who might not know how to install the drivers. We'll be explaining everything so you can do it too, so you can apply it, so you can follow along step by step. With all that said, let's go to our PC and start this video tutorial. Well, the first thing we're going to do is go to our PC. Sometimes people skip ahead in the video and everything goes wrong because they can't do it correctly. I only see comments saying it didn't work for them, that their phone wasn't recognized. Why? Because they always skip ahead in the video tutorial and do everything wrong. The first thing I always recommend is to temporarily disable our antivirus. Go to where it says Protection. Click on it, then click down here and click on Manage Settings. In real time, we need to have this temporarily disabled. Then, we're going to go to our browser. Here we're going to type our official website, which is called David FRP. We're going to write our official page called David FRP. We're going to write it exactly as it appears here on the screen. David FRP. We're going to write it exactly as it appears here. It has to be in the Google browser so it can appear quickly. Then you're going to scroll down here. Here you'll be able to find our official page. We're going to spell it out for some people who might be in another language and it's not pronounced correctly. David FRP is spelled like this. D-E-I-V-I-F-R-P. Then we scroll down. Select this option, and then it will take us to this section where we'll be able to find many methods. Here we'll also be able to find tools and different updated methods. Okay, so what we're going to do here is scroll down. We'll find the entry that says David FRP Apps, or Applications, which is the last option. We'll go in and select it. Then we'll keep scrolling down. Here we'll find this tool, which is the one we'll be using in this video tutorial. We're going to extract this tool, download it. When you extract the tool, it will ask for a password, which will be available here in this same option. Then extract the tool. You'll have a file like this. Right-click on it, select Run as Administrator, and it will ask for permission. You'll say yes. Then it will look something like this. Click Next. Next, and Next. Here you'll be installing it. When the tool is being installed correctly and completely, we will be installing it when the tool is fully installed. Then what we are going to do is the following. We click here on Finish. In some cases, it happens that when the tool starts, the antivirus sometimes blocks it. If that is your case, what you have to do is restart the PC. Deactivate the antivirus and turn it back on, then reactivate and deactivate it again. If you get an outdated tool message, do the same thing. It's an antivirus problem. We've already done it. If the tool says it's outdated, update it. Restart your PC. If the antivirus is activated, deactivate it. If it's deactivated, activate it and then deactivate it again. Click here where it says Log in. We're going to log in here. On our phone, what we're going to do is the following. We're going to use the MediaTek processor. If you have a different processor, let us know in the comments so we can explain and send you a video tutorial specifically for your processor. Click here on MediaTek, click here, and select Huawei. Select Huawei. Here we'll be able to install the MediaTek drivers. You'll see them here. Install this one, and this last driver. This last driver tells us if we have the drivers installed correctly. Click here on the second option, click Next. If it appears here, it's installed. If it doesn't appear, click Back. First option, click Next. If it appears here, select it and click Install. If it doesn't appear, leave it aside. When we do the process, it will appear here. Select it and click Install. Now we're going to click here on Service. We're going to click here on this option, which is only for formatting. This is to remove the Google account. Format the Google account. What we're going to do is remove that pattern. That screen lock from our phone. We're going to remove it. So what we're going to do is turn off our phone. We're going to turn it off. We're going to press the power button. Wait a few seconds, turn it off, and do it again. We're going to do it again. We turn it off and wait 10 seconds. Now we click here on either of these two options. Either of these two options works. We're going to click here on this. We're going to put it here so that when it appears, you select it. Now here it tells us to connect the phone while it's off. Don't press any buttons or anything like that, just insert it and let the program recognize it. And do all its processes. Here we are. Automatically once the process is finished, it should restart. Or turn on. If it doesn't turn on, press the power button and the volume down button to perform a forced restart. It should always start up. Once it starts, release the power button and disconnect it. Now, let's get to the initial setup. How do we know our phone has been reset? Well, it has definitely been reset. Now, how do we know if it's still linked to the Google account? I'll explain in a few minutes. How to remove it. I already explained how to remove the Google account. But if not, I'll leave a specific method for removing it in the video description or in the first pinned comment. Google's mental settings, but let's wait for it to take us to the home screen. Okay, it took me to this option. I don't know, an error came up. Don't worry if it takes you to this option. You're going to click here where it says factory reset and you're going to type the word yes and click where it says factory reset. That's because I got an error. Then, you should select this second option. I selected the first one, but it's better to select this second one. That's probably why I got the error that took me to recovery mode. So, we click here on restart. I restarted it. I had connected it. I thought it was stuck on the logo. But now we're going to wait for it to take us directly to the home screen. Now that it takes me to the home screen, I'll tell you if it's locked with the Google account or locked with the Google account, and I'll tell you how to do it. I'm going to pause this video tutorial since this usually takes 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, I just restarted it. If you're locked with a Google account, you know that in the video description and in the first pinned comment you will be able to find that method to solve it.